On this week's episode of the Heating Up Podcast, Team USA's World Cup run is officially over. But the tournament is only getting better. Knockout rounds have delivered everything we could have asked for. Late winners, stoppage time drama, Cinderella stories, and the stars showing up and taking center stage. We'll break down everything that's happened so far and who we think will be lifting the trophy. Then swing around to the NBA. Free agency continues. Some in-division rivals making large, shocking trades. Money's not real, being thrown around like Monopoly cash. And we'll sort through winners, losers, and any moves that actually matter. And then finally, we'll check in with Sara on the Tour de France, see who's winning, and everything else that's happening in the sports world. Sprinkle in some life updates and see what's new with the crew before wrapping it all up and kicking it over to Heat Chick. So lock in, and here we go.
Hello, friends. I'm Jim Nance, and I'll welcome you to a tradition unlike any other.
He's heating up!
How about this, Cowboys? Yeah!
He's on fire! Cristiano Ronaldo! Sensational! Boom shakalaka!
You believe in miracles? Yes!
There it goes. See ya.
He's heating up!
Trying to get open, fires away.
Bang! It's over! The Bulls win at the buzzer! Touchdown! Unbelievable!
Welcome to this week's episode of the Heating Up Podcast. As always, I'm Sasha here with my wonderful co-hosts, Sara and Mike. And USA might be dog shit at soccer. Breaking news.
So offensively challenged, big time.
I think everything challenged. It was, I guess, we look good against horrible teams. Like we have to pray. Like the only European teams we can beat are just war-torn nations that nobody's ever heard of. But then as soon as we play any sort of team that actually has their shit together, I feel like our true class gets shown. We didn't have anything. It looked like it was JV versus varsity type shit last night.
They look scared. They look scared too.
Yes, lost.
Yeah, this is the next generation, guys. These are the ones that are going to have to go out and fight wars. We are in big trouble.
You think Christian Pulisic's going to have to go fight a war?
He'll probably get out with like club foot or some shit that they used to get out of like Vietnam for. I wish they would send him off to war.
I was infuriated at him. I was calling him my
Yeah.
nemesis all night. I didn't even really know who he was until yesterday, to be honest. Like, I'd seen him, but I was like, didn't have any opinions either way. And last night, I was just like, I kept saying, just get him off the field. He was just turning over.
Yeah.
It was just, he looked rattled out there, and everyone could see it.
100%. He's a fucking
He's
punk.
the Anthony Volpe of soccer.
Yeah, I saw somebody. It's like a picture of him young. It's like, oh, look, Christian Pulisic is hanging out with all his friends, and somebody just photoshopped Anthony Volpe, De'Aaron Fox, like a bunch of all those athletes
Ryan
all hanging
Leaf.
out. Yeah,
Just like all this hype, and you stink.
Len Bias.
For sure.
Yeah, but it was he just got manhandled out there. He showed up. It was like any time that there was a 50-50 ball, or anytime he had the ball, it's like they would send one or two defenders, and it's just like we'll have that now. He had some chances in the Bosnia game where it's like he actually looked kind of good, and it's like he would look kind of fast and be able to get around. And he looks good when he plays in Italy for his club team. It's like I've seen the highlights. He looks decent, but it seems like every time he gets on a big stage and has to play against serious European competition, it's like, turns out this guy's not good. And also, Tim Ream was absolute dog shit. Mike actually sent me a tag. He's just like, this Tim Ream guy's fucking terrible.
So bad.
I never see, it looked like he won like a competition, like calling
Make a wish thing,
station, like play a day for the fucking U.S. men's national team.
He kept his car on a truck long enough, and he just held his hand on for 36 hours, and now he's the captain of the U.S. team.
And then when they said he was the captain, and this is why you don't bet on things that you don't pay attention to, guys. Because not only was I like, hey, this is the worst soccer player I've ever seen, and then they're like, he's the captain, and it's like when in a like a Freddy Krueger movie or something, when you realize the killer's like right in the room. It was like that was the moment I knew that. Why did I put money on this game? Yeah, it's like I didn't even know they're terrible, and how would I even know?
He's just. It was more of. I think it was more of it was an emotional old elder statesman type thing. Than it's like Cristiano Ronaldo's. Obviously, this is a different comparison, but he's not like the emotional leader of the team. He's not. He's just the oldest guy. He's been the best guy forever, so he's the captain. Tim Ream. It's like he has play. He's not a young guy. He's definitely on the older side. He's been on the U.S. team forever.
38.
He's
Not that
I
old.
was gonna say he's up there.
He's very old. Yeah.
Some would say just entering his physical prime.
Happy birthday, Mike. But he he's not the best player on the team. I think he was just the elder statesman, and it was like, well, maybe I think the guys like him. He's been on the Team USA for a long time. I guess he's the captain. But the defense was pathetic. They were lost out there. They were caught ball watching constantly, just not covering their man. It was really, really embarrassing. And realistically, I should have I didn't have the heart to do it because I'm a red-blooded American. But USA being favored in that game was a fucking abomination in the sports books.
When Sasha texted me at like the 60-minute mark, and just to make me feel even worse, was like, hey, their three best players aren't playing. And I was like, what?
You literally said, well, I laughed out loud. You said a text back, just no punctuation, no nothing, just why?
Why are they not playing? Why? Are they hurt?
Nope.
No.
They just beat the fuck out of us with Jeremy Doku, Romelu Lukaku, that fucking donkey, and Kevin De Bruyne all off the field. And they were like, oh, well, they're on the bench because it's like the U.S. is going to come out aggressive, and they'll just and then they tire out at the end, and then they'll bring their guys in off the bench at the end if they need them to really have some skill come in. And they just beat the shit out of us with a bunch of random guys, not random guys. They still Yuri Tillemans is he plays well in the Premier League. Oh my God, there was Leandro Trossard plays for Arsenal. Just won. They won the Premier League. Like they have a lot of good players. But it was a joke. I mean, I think we do have a few good players. And then when I
disagree.
We have three players that played well yesterday, and all of them are European. Balogun, he would just happen to be born here, grew up and lived in London his whole life. Anthony Robinson, the left back, he's like the light skinned black dude with like the dyed blonde hair. He was the only one that was all over the place.
He looked okay. He looked like he could be out there.
Yep, he was born in London. His dad like emigrated here. He lived here a little bit, but then like he basically turned pro as a soccer player in an academy at 11 in London. Like he grew up and lived in London his whole life. And then Malik Tillman was born in Germany. His dad is just American, and like he's the guy that scored the free kick goal. So our three best players, none of them like grew up here, were born here, or anything. So our only hope is to, I think. It's not good with all this technology that's going on in wars. We're kind of just doing it all from home. I think our best course of action would be to go to war somewhere and have to deploy a bunch of people where they end up.
Start with those guys up front.
Yeah. let's put them there. Let's have Christian Pulisic
tie him to the tanks.
Right, him going to war and then having babies that are still like born in other countries, grow up in English, Italian, German, Spanish soccer leagues their whole life, but then have a tie to America. That's our best luck to be able to get good at soccer.
I want to just shout out a very funny text that then came so quickly to fruition for Sasha that made me laugh very hard. And then, without looking, we both sent a very similar GIF to our group text, and it also made me I love when me and Sasha have the same idiot brain. Sasha was sharing about all these players that are apparently so good that aren't even playing for Belgium, and it's like he's narrating as I'm losing my fucking mind. And he goes, now Lukaku is in, who's just a donkey that always scores goals. And then like 8 minutes later, he scores a goal, and Sasha and me both send
almost identical donkey gifs. Let's check it out on YouTube.
I've never been more upset at myself. This trumps, and not in terms of money, in terms of idiocy, when I last year famously thought I predicted that golfers get a lot of bogeys and then proceeded to almost lose my house. This one was more of, I can't believe I didn't even take the time to understand that the 3 fucking best players weren't even playing before I made this bet.
Yeah.
The signs were there.
All of the signs.
I didn't read one of them. I was driving with my eyes closed down the highway and just got off whatever exit and crashed into a pole.
Is there any convincing, though, that could have gotten you to bet against the U.S.?
If you had sent me that fact that their 3 best players were not starting, you bet your ass I would have bet on Belgium.
Yeah. I mean, they're just plus money to move on straight up, let alone if you bet them plus 2 goals or something. Oh, my God, you could have gotten huge numbers. We're a bad team. Let's not get we got all hyped up. We watched us play and beat a bunch of bad teams. We got excited because we're nationalistic idiots, and that's what we do. And we listen to a lot of people that get very excited that don't watch soccer ever, and then it's like this is their one time that they're actually watching it, and then they have all these opinions about what red card and what isn't, what should go to VAR and what doesn't, and all of a sudden everybody becomes a fucking rules expert when nobody's watched soccer. I hate to break it to you. I mean, I was glad he was able to play. I hate that politics and sports are mixing. It's fucking stupid. I hate having to have conversations with my family about it. They're like, well, he should sit anyway. It's like, shut up. Keep the shit. Keep this out of my sports.
What if Biden got him in? Would they have wanted him to play and been like, it's an American miracle?
Yeah,
Go ahead,
100%. Yeah. So it was just like, let's not mix this. It's like you really want these guys that are out there trying to play for the soccer. It's like, oh no, I have to do what's right. All that bullshit aside, that's 100% a red card. I've watched Tottenham have red cards over all of the years that are exactly like that. Guys, Christian Romero's been suspended for fucking 9 games, like 3 separate times for 3 games for almost identical kind of red cards. And like, that wasn't a red card. They shouldn't use this. They can't use slow-mo. They can't use images. It's like, they've been doing this forever. This is just the first time you're seeing it. And you guys all go through this, I'm sure. And being in offices, talking with random people, somebody comes up, starts talking Cowboys or starts talking Bills, and then you're talking about, oh, well, this, and this, and it turns out they have no idea what the fuck they're talking about. And you're like, why did I even get excited or waste my energy?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of soccer fans were going to be in a real predicament if USA won and Balogun scored like 2 goals, And I was preempting my. I was in my absolute troll heaven because just imagining all these people that have spent the last. Sasha, when did people start pretending they were European and at soccer in America? What year was that? 4 or 5 years ago?
Not even.
When did people start faking it? Ted Lasso. When did that come out?
Yeah, I would say right around when that started. Yeah, 5 years ago.
So right when the first shipment of scarves got off the boat, probably laced with COVID.
They do make them in wet markets.
Yeah, right after China poisoned us with Tottenham and Arsenal scarves, and all these douchebags put them on. Sasha, I love you. You're not a douchebag.
Yeah, sure.
But maybe hang on here. Hang on, buddy.
Okay.
Let's just say that I don't think this side was out rallying for MAGA over the last 4 years, right? And let me just say also, I stand nowhere. I stand to the side and laugh at all this. I am a big stick to sports, and I find that as a compliment. I will. Thank you. I will stick to sports. When Trump pardoned this guy, or whatever you want to call it, Balogun,
pardoned him? Yeah.
I was like, there's a lot of these soccer fans who now have a real serious conundrum, because if they root for the USA, they then will also spontaneously combust and maybe have to kill themselves, because they're technically rooting for a guy, something that Trump did to get this guy back on the field. It's a real it's the biggest catch-22 of their lives, if you think about it. And I love that shit.
Right.
It was like Iran, if Iran and USA played. It's the same. You guys know where I've been. I'm team let them be unable to know how to think because they feel the way they feel, and they should just do that, root for the USA. But they can't because they're so angry, because everybody's so mad.
Yeah, it's just,
I love it.
You remember the video of that woman? I think it was the first time when they Trump was officially getting inaugurated, and she dropped to her knees and screamed.
Yeah.
That woman, I've seen her at every soccer game I've ever been to in the U.S.
When she's not at the W.
Not abroad, yeah, not abroad, but every soccer bar that you've gone to watch it at, she's they are there, and it's absolutely the same kind of crew. Yeah, it's
just a crazy it's a crazy issue. It's
so silly
because. Could you imagine letting anything get in the way of your sports fandom? Is there any, for me?
Because it's not real sports fandom. That's what it comes down to, is it's not real sports fandom.
I'm trying to think of, I don't know. I really don't care enough about politicians, but, let's just say I really hated, I don't know, Mandami, which I don't even live in New York City, so who gives a fuck? If he fucking suited up and caught a touchdown for the Bills, that's my guy.
Yeah.
That's my guy. Do you know what I mean? People's priorities are all screwed up.
Yeah.
It's all fake.
It's
Just
all a
put
game.
Sports One. You'll be angrier for quick bursts, and then you get over it.
Yeah. Angry for a little bit, and then you realize, because you realize none of it actually matters. You give it a couple days, and then you just find a way to argue about it. You start a podcast, and you argue about it with friends and make jokes.
Yeah, life could be so much easier for so many more people. Just let sports ruin your lives and not everything else.
I really hated having the conversation because there is I've been always outspokenly I'm not by any means a Trump guy. I think he's a bad guy. But my dad's trying to talk to me about soccer, and I'm like, stop doing this. You have such crazy derangement syndrome that he is the Antichrist, where it's this anything that he does is bad, and we should do this, and it's just pretend
Pelican should be killed.
Right. It's let's just, back when it's Tottenham in the EPL and there's other people that are other factors and fucking Boris Johnson that's pulling these strings and buying different soccer stadiums, and you don't care about it. When the fucking His Holiness Emir, who's killed people and kept concubines and kept slaves, hands out the World Cup trophy 4 years ago, nobody gives a fuck. But now that it's Trump, it's we need to stop and do this. It's oh, yeah, corrupt people. The corrupt organization did the corrupt thing, and now all of a sudden, because it's the one guy that you also know about and hate, it's no, now it's not okay. It's this hasn't been okay forever. Shut the fuck up and be just watch the soccer now. You watched the soccer before when tens of thousands of Saudi Arabian slaves died in Qatar and you didn't care. Now all of a sudden, Trump gets this guy's red card rescinded, and it's this is a bridge too far. It's I don't. If that was okay, there's no way that this is not.
It's a global tournament. You know what the correct answer is, and maybe this will be my last statement on it. It should be sweet, yes, USA. Yeah. That's it.
Yeah.
Any other feeling is our word. Okay,
This is regarded as a bad idea.
But it's a different word. It's silly. It's silly.
Yeah.
It's sports. Great. Our president got a guy red card. We got our fucking asses kicked.
Yeah,
and
with our full
that's
team.
Even funnier. That's even funnier. So,
listen, that was
joke's
good.
On you.
We got that upsetness out. That's good. But what we can focus on is that there have been some unbelievable games in the knockout stages. Cape Verde stole the hearts of everybody. Sara, if you feel you're going to buy that Vizcaíno or whatever his name, Vizinho jersey, the goalie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I wouldn't say I've gone that far into the soccer world to be getting jerseys per se, but definitely rooting for him. Good story.
Yeah.
Good story. Love to see it. Yeah, it's kind of just disappointing because I really got into soccer over the past week, I would say. And then, USA just kind of ruined it a little bit. Killed the vibes a little bit yesterday, but still fun, I feel to watch. And they probably will be who I'll be rooting for going forward from here. I found Ronaldo to be super annoying.
He is. He's gone, though. Don't worry. He's gone.
Yeah, that was my take from him. I think I like Messi, so...
Yeah, you can be in our... They almost... So, speaking of that, did you see the game at all today?
No, I haven't checked.
So Egypt went up 2-0. They had another goal that was a third one, which would have been a third goal. I guess a second at the time. So they would have had 3 total goals. But the goal ended up being called back for a foul that happened way on the other side of the field, in the buildup of play. Messi had a penalty kick that ended up being saved. So they were down 2-0 going into 75. I think it was 73 minutes, and then Argentina scored 3 unanswered goals in 13 minutes. They scored one in the 92nd minute to rob Egypt. So they're furious because of that VAR thing. But it was very
offsides.
Oh no, who?
Wasn't that goal because he was offsides? Oh
The
no,
Egypt
it
one?
was a foul.
Right, there was a foul happened up in
My
the
bad.
build-up play. But it's it was absolutely crazy. They're fucking crying. Christian Romero, Tottenham player, at least for the moment, headed in a goal. Very exciting.
That's kind of like when you have a really great play against the Chiefs, and then once they see that it's like a touchdown, you see the yellow flag thing in the bottom corner.
Right. It comes in
Or
late.
Yeah, or when there's a questionable foul, going for a layup, and the ref literally waits to see if the ball goes in or not.
Mm-hmm.
So Messi is the Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah. Well, FIFA is a very corrupt. This is all.
Yeah.
They owe me
Officiating in
money.
soccer
They owe
is
me money.
mind-boggling. I didn't realize this extra time situation was subjective.
Mm-hmm.
To the refs. It's so stupid.
They just let him go?
I forgot what
Yeah.
game I was watching, but it just felt like they were "Oh, maybe someone's doing something here. We'll just keep letting this go." No, if time's up, it's up. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. It was pissing me off.
Yeah, I hate the time wasting. The goalies grabbing the ball and then falling down makes me angry every time.
Yeah,
all
they
the bickering.
They have made the
There's a
goalie
flopping
stuff
problem, for
a
sure.
lot of flopping.
Yeah.
They have made the goalie thing a little bit better because now it's if the goalie holds it for more than 8 seconds or 10 seconds, he'll get a yellow card. So that they have tried to make that not as bad. And then that England-Mexico game was that was a barn burner. I don't know if you guys watched that whole thing, but that was just absolutely on fire. Tons of goals, red cards, electric atmosphere in Mexico, 51,000 feet of elevation. All the dudes were gassed, but very, very exciting. Matt somehow bet both sides, bet both things to win. You have no idea. Shout out Matt Henkel. I don't know what you're doing, but I guess he's the only person in the world winning soccer bets. But should be very exciting. Every one of these games that's left is going to be against very, very good teams, and it's going to be exciting.
I think I just want the Netherlands now.
They've been out for a couple weeks.
Norway. God damn.
Norway. Okay, yes. You're a Holland guy?
Yeah, he's a weird. Him and Wembanyama are just getting on my list of people that the more I see them, the more they don't look like they're from Earth. Disclosure day's coming.
Something's wrong with these guys. Just 6'5", absolute behemoth of a guy on the pitch.
Yeah, and the way he just walks around.
Yeah,
and then suddenly he's running. It's very. It's scary.
Yeah, he's fast. He's strong. He's tall. He's absolutely. It's everything. There's so many of these guys are amazing outside. And then all of a sudden, the shot. It's time to take a shot, and it's 30 feet above the above the net. And this guy is just the complete opposite. Just give him the ball anywhere with a chance to score, and he's going to put it in the back of the net. He's unbelievable.
He's weird looking.
Yeah.
I feel like he's got the swagger of a very attractive person, but he kind of looks like I don't know, his head's really weirdly shaped, no?
And his hairline's bad.
It's a weird hairline. But I mean he's handsome. You know what makes him a lot more handsome? Is making
How much is he making?
$33.5 million a year.
Damn.
Yeah, because also it always makes it seem higher for some reason. Because 27 doesn't seem like the highest number, but then in soccer I always like this that they do break it out. He is a base weekly wage of £525,000 a week, or £645,000 a week, or of U.S. dollars a week. He's making $645,000 a week, USD. And that doesn't even
He's
count.
really good.
No. That doesn't count incentives. That doesn't account for what he gets paid for from Norway. That doesn't count endorsements.
Wow.
Off-pitch endorsements, making roughly an additional $20 million through sponsorships and brands like Nike.
Off pitch.
Oh, that's so much money.
Off field.
You're gonna start saying nil. Every football game starts 0-0. It's 7-0.
And the announcers were getting really. I'm sorry to go back to USA. One more little thing. The announcers were really dramatic
Yes.
leading up to like the last like the U.S. was getting their ass kicked, and they're like, "What a showing from the national like basically like a Cinderella." It's like, dude, you beat up on Bosnia Herzegovina. And who else did they play? Like, I don't even know.
It was
Australia.
We beat Paraguay and Australia, and then lost to Turkey in a game that meant nothing.
Turkey and
Turkey.
Paraguay. Where's that? Because I also thought, all right, just because last time talking about them, I thought they were like absorbed in another country like during my childhood.
No, they've been around.
Where?
South America, right next to Brazil.
Oh God, I totally thought they were like in like Europe.
Nope, kind of South
near
Brazil,
Russia.
South of Brazil, Argentina, Bolivia, right there.
Okay.
That was
Well,
also
there you
speaking
go.
of that.
I answered. A lot of people were concerned about that. They were writing in. There you go, guys.
It's great that you brought that up because I also wanted to talk about how I think that my favorite thing about the World Cup, because obviously it's like whatever. I get my fill of soccer throughout the year. It's always just exciting. I like that there's more sports, not only having to watch baseball now. The best thing about the World Cup is that every 4 years, my autistic knowledge of geography and flags is not weird, and people actually think it's impressive, and people like it, and they're interesting, so they get to come up and talk to me about these things. I get to see flag, like, oh, what flag is that? I'm like, oh, well, that's actually Bosnia. Like, oh, where's Paraguay? Well, it's just kind of on the south of Brazil, but between Bolivia and Argentina. That's interesting. If I say that any other time of the year, people are like, "Fuck is wrong with this guy? What kind of autism does he have?"
Sarah, every 4 years, people lie to Sasha for a few weeks about this, and
No,
he
they
feels
don't.
like it's really cool.
They just come up to me, and they're like, "Where
People stop
exactly?"
you on the street, and they're like, "Where's Cape Verde?"
Yeah, they're like, it's like island
Help.
nation off the west of Africa. Like, oh, where's Portugal exactly? Oh, it's part of the Iberian Peninsula next to Spain. Oh, Cristiano Ronaldo's actually, he was born not quite in the Azores, but one of the islands owned by Portugal. And people are like, oh, wow, okay. Or I guess maybe I'm just realizing I just get more of a chance to talk about it, and I probably jump with 2 feet into these situations I don't need to.
Do you think you're having a beautiful mind type situation where
Yeah.
you're not talking to anybody about any of this?
Yeah, everybody likes this, right? And everybody's trying to walk away from me. All right,
Guys, come back. Come back. I want to talk to you about why Turkey is now spelled Turkey A.
Did you know it's just a PR thing? There's like the PR people of Turkey. We're just like, we're tired of being associated with the food and the bird.
So we're changing. Are you serious?
Yeah. Wow. I had no idea because I wondered too. All of a sudden, it's like everywhere. Like there was one of those Physical 100. I don't know if you guys watched that show on Netflix or ever saw that. They basically made like a real version of Squid Games. It was a Korean show where they just had them all do all these physical challenges to see who had the best physique. Very fun show. And then they did another season where they broke it up by country to see which country had the best physique, and like all these challenges. And it was Turkey, and I'm like, why the fuck are they saying that? And it really was just for the past 5 years or something. They just a PR move.
That's why marketing people, and they always look at you funny right as they're getting fired. You know,
But they always get
I
fired.
don't understand. It's like, this is why. This is the best idea they had.
Yeah.
Tell me more
Let's
about
see.
Turkey. Come on, I'd love to hear about your geography. What do they do over there?
Well, they do lots.
Where is it?
It's literally the nexus of Europe and Asia. And
Right, Ottoman Empire.
Exactly. That's kind of where that all started. And Istanbul, half of it's in England, half of it's in Europe, half of it's in Asia. Constantinople, same city, just a different name. Kind of where a lot of civilization started. One of the first major
The
metropolises.
cradle of
in the world.
humanity, civilization.
Not really. That's in Iraq.
Mesopotamia.
Yeah, that's modern day Iraq.
Who'd have thunk it, right?
Sorry, yeah. In 2023, Turkish government formally asked the United Nations to adopt Turkey. Primary reason was to stop associating the country with the English word for the bird, which also is a slang connotation for failure.
They also want to know that their pronouns are they, them. So those countries of Turkey.
They very good. In other news, NBA free agency. Sarah, are you sitting on top of a drill?
That's a blunder. That would be the blunder.
That's a
Going on.
it's a
I'll
is
mute
it
myself while it's going.
is that a gas powered blender?
No. I can barely hear it from here, but
Oh.
I feel like
Sounds like it's in my office.
I can hear the
Really?
blueberries
Okay,
in it.
I'll mute myself. You talk about NBA free agency. It's only gonna be a couple minutes. Let me see. Shay is getting a smoothie bowl. Right
A couple minutes. It was- Oh, that's good. That's good. Well, NBA free agency. I think this happened since the last time we were on. Jaylen Brown is moving to the Sixers. He's going to be living in Philadelphia. Mike, you're much more into the cap. You understand what the second apron is. Did Brad Stevens have a stroke, or what am I missing?
I think there's got to be more. Jaylen Brown and Tatum must hate each other.
Is it that bad? Why is that not coming out? Like, I feel like he won't shut the fuck up to the media or to his own Twitch stream. Why now all of a sudden he's mum?
Because I think these players are you gotta. My theory on it is that they all share like 10 agents, and in reality, like the agents the players in the NBA have like a lot of control. And so you can't just shit on these guys. You could, even on the way out, they can't be shit on because their agents continue to work and represent other players. So,
yeah,
I just think behind the scenes, and maybe there'll be some sort of, I forget the guy who wrote the article about Sean McDermott saying 9/11 terrorists were like good game planners, but that guy, maybe somebody at the Athletic writes like a hit piece. But it has to be, and I'm gonna guess that it's Tatum, not Brown, just because if you spent 5 minutes listening to Jason Tatum talk,
yeah,
and Jaylen Brown's like an
He wanted to
intelligent
stop.
person,
yeah.
To pull the trigger on a Paul George trade is pretty wild. But I think the league just knew that this thing was erupting, and the Celtics were just kind of caught with they didn't know, they had nothing else to do, and they do want to preserve this chance to be good still, and so they had to do something. What?
This is preserving a chance for them to be good right now?
Well, you can't give up Jaylen Brown for just like 2 first-round picks. You got to get somebody that could score the ball.
I guess, but I feel like they didn't want Giannis. They didn't want to try to make a move for one of these players
I don't think Giannis
somebody?
wanted to go to Boston.
I guess that could be true. I guess there is that whole thing where and plenty of not white players have in their contracts that they don't want to go play in Boston.
Can I also say that I do think, here's a hot take, the Giannis Paul George collapsing might be very similar, and honestly might have cost the Celtics way more money to pay Giannis an extension than it is to just ride out 2 years of Paul George and try to keep him together for the playoffs. I mean, he was good in the playoffs.
Yeah, he was, and he was good at the end of the year. But what do you need to get him? Was it suspended, or was it? It was. Yeah, you need to get him suspended.
Banned substances.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know, or limit his minutes, or go on one of those Joel Embiid plays once every 3 games plan.
Yeah.
But
I mean, wouldn't you like to have a guy on the court who, when your best player is out, can go out and do everything on his own and bring you to the number 2 seed in the East without Jason Tatum? Wouldn't that be nice to have that guy around?
I know. Well, that's where I do think it is going to really blow up. Is I'm still on the side of I don't know how. I think he's going to get hurt again. Everybody.
Yeah.
I think when you get these calf things, and then you get the warning of one, it's just now a matter of time before it ruptures again. And I think he's going to hurt his calf again, his Achilles, or knee, or something from compensating. I mean, he almost did it in these playoffs. That's why they pulled him.
Yeah.
I mean, if you have 2 players, I don't know. I don't understand why you don't trade the guy who's a little maimed, has shown injury history. But
Couldn't agree more.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe Tatum. Maybe teams would have given less for him.
You think so?
Tatum rebounds the ball at an incredible rate too. That's the thing that nobody.
Tatum? Yeah.
I mean, he gets 11 rebounds a game. you don't notice it, and then you look at the stat sheet, and it's like, Jesus. I mean, I just think he's moronic. He's like Karl Anthony Towns level. Like, he
He's
does
gay?
dumb things on the court.
Oh.
A little gay. Shoots too many bad threes.
But that's the whole team. It's what they built the thing on, which is also why they signed Mitchell Robinson, as far as I can tell. It's like, if we're just going to take a trillion threes, it'd probably be good to get the best offensive rebounder in the game on our team to give us more chances to take more threes.
It's a great no sign by the Knicks, I think.
I mean, I didn't hate it. A lot of people are like very sad to see him go, and I get it. There's a whole emotional aspect to it, but like I'm kind of glad we didn't give him almost $50 million. I think it was $47 million for 4 years.
Yeah, I mean, I think Andre Drummond can give you almost the same production.
I agree, and twice the shoulder hair.
Yeah, he's only 28.
No, he's not.
No, he's 33. But I mean, Andre Drummond's been in the NBA since like I was in middle school. So this is crazy.
It does feel that way. I saw him compete in a dunk contest at UConn. I was hammered.
I wasn't sure if you were going to say hammered or 11 years old.
Yeah, I thought you
No.
were going like in elementary school.
No, I was.
Sasha was getting fucked up in 5th grade.
I was. I think it was in, I don't know, probably sophomore year of college. Whenever it was Andre Drummond and Ryan Boatwright. I think it was the year after the UConn won the championship. And my buddy, shout out Greg. He went to UConn, so I went and visited him, and it happened to be like a coming out party for they were all gay. No, it was like before the NBA or before the college basketball season started, they did like an announcement. Or here are all the players, and they filled the whole stadium and did everything. So we went and did that, and got very drunk at UConn. Watched a couple future NBA players try to dunk from the free throw line, and then I lost my friend Greg at a house party, and he was just pulling some girl's shirt off and sucking on her tits on a fence outside. I'm like, Jesus Christ, Greg. So shout out Greg.
Greg.
And then it's been a joke. Yeah, been a joke ever since.
A bad guy, Greg.
Great guy. He had to take care of business. I was just lost at a house party in Connecticut. Found him outside on a fence.
It happens. It happens out there in Connecticut.
Yeah. It was a fun place. Oh, weird story. Weird place. But the thing that upsets me the most, I hate it so much. I felt the same way when Sara, your fucking Cowboys, traded with the Eagles on draft day, and like you guys are making weird little moves like that. I hate that Boston sends them to Philly. This is a team, the 7 seed, that just beat you after you went up 3-1 and just beat the fuck out of you in Game 7. And in the playoffs, now you're just trading them one of your star players for Paul George and some draft picks. I don't like it when teams with the teams that should be rivals end up doing bullshit like this. I hate it.
I don't think it's going to work out for either team. How's that?
That would make me happy. I hate both
Knicks
of these
are the
teams.
best team in the East.
I would obviously agree. I think that our first team right now remains unchanged, and now we just basically swapped Andre Drummond for what's his name?
Mitchell Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson. And also, little sneaky thing here. I was dreaming up last night. I think I would love to sign DeMar DeRozan.
Yeah, I think he's from L.A., so
He's going to go there.
Probably.
But you want to win a championship? I mean, I would say, Jordan Clarkson, I think, was 33 years old and getting some minutes. You can't tell me we can't just swap Jordan Clarkson minutes for 34-year-old DeMar DeRozan minutes, and that wouldn't be good. He's been playing like 30-something minutes a game. Come in, get 15, 20 real good DeMar DeRozan minutes. It'd be amazing.
Yeah. Scored 18 points a game last year.
It's great.
There's going to be free agents and things that shake out to the Knicks at the minimum. The teams are running out of money.
LeBron?
I know. I guess I'm wrong. I guess he's going to go to Cleveland.
Vet minimum, LeBron, come to the Knicks. He'd fit in great.
He's not going to the Knicks, though. I'm telling you.
Is he going to Miami?
No, Cleveland. Cleveland.
Is that definite?
Not
Are you
Golden
sure?
State. Pretty sure.
What,
My
are
sources
there odds?
tell me.
Ooh, you got sources in Cleveland? seeing stuff like they're manicuring his lawn or whatever, or he's got memberships, or something's happening there. He's getting furniture delivered.
It's just the more I think about it, guys. He's not going to go to the Warriors. It doesn't make sense. He's going to go to Cleveland. He's going to do 2 years in Cleveland, and that's going to be it. That's a wrap. And they're going to go get Bronny too.
What are they? That's probably part of the deal. Is that like what he's waiting on?
No, I think he'll. We're going to find out soon because teams have to figure this shit out. I think Cleveland just makes the most sense. Because going to the Warriors isn't getting him a title. He's not going to go to the Thunder. The Spurs already got Tobias Harris, so they're out of the sweepstakes.
Tobias Harris, $330 million career earnings.
Oof. It just makes sense to go to Cleveland. Miami, it's like that team. I'm really against all the things. I don't like what Miami looks like right now at all, and so. Cleveland, at least, I mean, they were in the Eastern Conference Championship. He's got to go to the Eastern Conference if he wants a shot at the title. It's the weaker conference. The only other team I could see like out of the maybe would be Denver.
That would be wild. Him and Jokic together. So much basketball IQ on one court.
I know, but it's almost too much.
Yeah. It's only one ball.
That's right. And they can't both just keep it's like one of them's got to shoot. Stop passing it, you guys.
Yeah. I guess 54%.
They're just both making no-look passes as the shot clock expires. It's like, what a pass. An even better pass. What a pass.
and Jamal Murray's just taking pictures of his cock on the sideline. Posting them again.
Like, what is going on?
I love when we really get Sara to tune out.
Yeah. This has not been a Sara driven episode here. Sorry.
Soccer just really brings my mood down. This was the most engaged I was, but I was trying. I lasted about 37 minutes or so.
That's pretty good.
I made it.
Yeah, you're right. Kalshi right now, Cleveland is the betting favorites. Cleveland, Golden State, then Miami. No New York even on there. All right, he's going back.
LeBron doesn't have the balls to play at the Mecca.
Yeah, you don't think?
No.
Oh, it'd be so good. I was so ready to buy you a Golden State LeBron jersey. I was so ready.
I'm sure you can get one made custom.
I know, but it's not gonna hit the same if he never.
It won't. It will not.
Even if he signed for a day, or they thought he was going to. I guess I could have got you one when they thought when it was favored. It would have been one of my favorite things. Andrew Bray has an Antonio Brown Raiders jersey.
What a time.
Yeah,
that was an impulse buy because it's only available for a day.
He's a Raiders fan. It literally happened. He was so pumped, bought a jersey, and literally he ordered the jersey, and by the time the jersey came, he was already not on the Raiders anymore. Very funny. But Sara, get you back into it. I need to know what's going on in the Tour de France. Have we won money yet? Where are we? What country are we? Are we even in France yet?
We have entered France. Out of
It
Spain.
started.
Good.
So, what?
It started. Confirmed.
It started. We're 4 days in. So, okay, this is super annoying because day one of my bets was for Jonas Vingegaard to win a stage. And I told you guys the first day was a team time trial. So no one individual could win. A team would win. But I meant just over all the stages. But he won individually because he went as a team. And then you were allowed to go off on your own on the last kilometer. And he went away and came in first, so it's kind of really annoying that the one I predicted already is a technicality, not going to be hit on a bet because it's a team time trial. But
Very
anyway,
stupid.
off to
Selfish.
a good start. 4 days of racing. Him and Pogacar, favorites, arch rivals, are 0 seconds apart at this point. Literally 0 seconds. So they've just been riding. Yeah, riding together. Jonas actually beat him the first day, then Pogacar gained it back. So it's been a good little duel between those two so far. Today, it's not much has happened because it's honestly the early days are kind of everyone's feeling each other out a little bit, but today was a breakaway day, so basically the less dominant teams just send riders to go up in the front as soon as the race starts, and they just try and hold on for as long as they can before the rest of the field finds them. So it's a little anxiety provoking because it's over the course of 4 to 5 hours that they're just slowly watching this time gap go down, and sometimes
Very
they
funny
get away
strategy.
with it. Yeah, sometimes they get away with it. Sometimes the leaders, kind of reel them in. But this early in the tour, like Jonas and Pogačar are so dominant, they can let other riders go and gain a few minutes on them because they will put hours on the rest of the field over the course of the tour. So right now, there's actually a random guy who I actually just saw while I was tuning you guys out, was out with testicular cancer 3 years ago, and he is in the lead for the whole Tour de France.
Lance?
Not again.
Not Lance. Not Lance. It's like Tijan something. I don't even remember what his name was. I can't find it now at this point. But
Already not marketable.
just like a
He's got to
random
get
guy.
Turkey's guys on that.
Turkey A in there, yeah.
Yeah, so they sent him up. They held on the whole time. Today was 107 degrees out there today. And literally tire was melting on the bikes because on the pavement it was 140 degrees. And they were going
Jesus.
like up to 50 miles per hour on some of the descents. So it was just like literally the friction was just disintegrating some of the tires that they were having.
Holy shit.
So if somebody fell off
it
the
was
bike,
crazy
they would
when we
like
got- everyone
literally
kinda
burn
just
to
settled in
death.
for that. So one of my future bets that if you guys took it, or I suggest you get it in now, is Isaac Del Toro. He is a rider from Mexico.
Good name.
Who's on Pogačar's team. Take him to podium. So that's a future bet for the end of the tour. He's looking very good. He won a stage already, and I think because he's going to be helping Pogačar in a lot of these stages, he'll probably be up there in third. I think it's going to go Pogačar, Jonas, 1, 2, and I think he's going to be coming in third. So if you take him to
I love
podium-
that. Good bet.
Yes. This is a
This
guy.
isn't a name. That's not Torstein Train? Testicular torsion. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of ironic.
I didn't even know how. I just was like, no, my brain can't comprehend this one. But
TRAE. I don't even know what one of those is called. Yeah, that's not a name. But
Does
shout out
biking
to that
cause
guy.
cancer?
Probably whatever drugs they do to be good at cycling
Right,
does.
that's what it is. Sorry, it's the steroids.
Yeah.
Yeah, I honestly think it's either steroids or the bike, like the time on the bike.
Oh.
Obviously, yeah.
Just
that's
the-
what
I guess so.
Your
Is that your
boys are
medic-
probably pretty pressed, and hot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sarah, I
I
like
like
this.
it.
This is you have the medical background to do some research and really you could do some groundbreaking things and really steal some money from these people in helping them design a new seat.
Yeah, I should get into it. Their bikes as it is are over.
With,
their
like, a
bikes
hole.
are like $30,000.
Yeah.
There's should be like a hole in the bike seat or something. Maybe.
Yeah.
I could give you a crude drawing.
Yeah.
Look at our developers.
So yeah, maybe
Yeah.
just a thought from an epidemiology standpoint to think on that. But yeah, that's my future.
There's
bet,
some
so
there's some weird gooner pervert who already has this thing.
There probably
yeah, or-
there's probably been some work on this already. So
All right, Isaac Del Toro.
to podium.
That's a name I can pronounce. That's good. But general life updates, Sarah. We got to know what's going on. Have you told Mike? Break us the news. What happened in your house now? Have things been cleaned up?
Yes, so cleanup has been done. Been relatively quiet last week. I did take Mike's advice and I did confront the builder after he was going to need to add on extra charge for manual labor for something that I could not have predicted. Basically the flooring that they were removing that ain't existing to replace it took them a day and a half longer than expected because of how it was put in or whatever, blah blah blah. And so then I fired back with I was like, okay, well, I also have my own manual labor that I've been doing because of this project, and I will certainly put in at my billable rate. I'll let you know. We can hash this out at the end.
And
It's
I'm
Ooh,
a
I like
doctor,
that,
buddy.
Like that. Your billable rate. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, so I put that in, and he was like, yeah, that's fine, whatever. He's very agreeable, so I don't think anticipate being any drama or that. So we have not had the discussion yet, because basically at the end of a project like this, you make your payments based on, specific stuff, like siding and painting, blah, blah, blah. But then at the end is when you hash out, all the things you did or didn't do. So some of the things in the contract that he accounted for, we didn't have, or some we went extra. So at that point that is when we'll be having our discussion on the billable rate that I put in, time, money, things that we had to throw out, and then his extras. So that is when I'll
And
be
just
consulting.
general shit you didn't sign up for.
Yes.
Like,
yeah. The dust.
Also,
yeah.
just you made a mistake.
Yeah.
Love
Yeah,
this.
so that will be happening probably in 2 weeks, so I'm going to have to get hyped up for that. We'll have Mike on speed dial for that. Mike has given me a number, so I have an idea of going in, what to kind of expect from him, and see from there. I don't know.
And then immediately just be like, I'm going to throw up, and run to the bathroom and call me,
then call-
and
yeah,
then tell me what's going on.
Yeah. I think that's
Maybe
a good.
start with like I have to pee, and then if it gets worse, be like, oh my god, I'm going to poop myself, and then
Yeah.
like work your way
just
up to
escalate it.
multiple reasons to
vomit,
run to
yeah.
the bathroom. Yeah.
And just keep going back. Yeah. So we'll see. We'll report back
Make
once that
it right.
happens.
Make yourself look real sickly.
Yeah, I don't like this hanging
just
over
be
my
like
head though,
it's
to be honest.
dust.
Because I'm like, I like negotiation, but I'm not a conflict person. So if it becomes conflictual, it's a little stressful for me. But honestly, I don't really think he's a conflict type of guy. He's very much a yes man, like sort of thing. Like anything I say is basically yes. So I think we'll be okay.
Just tell him to do it for free then, if you guys are so agreeable.
Yeah, I don't know about that much from there, but I could try. I guess.
It's like, I would like this comped.
Yeah.
What?
whole project.
The entire project.
The past 3 months count.
And you should
You
bring a
performed-
weapon.
Oh, I can't
Yeah.
even talk about the other piece. There's another whole piece to this that the universe will not hear out there for HIPAA rules.
What?
Larry?
Let's not forget the yeah, Larry.
Oh yes, there is a piece
Big
of that.
L.
Yes.
He did take a big. Is that the Sean Merriman sack celebration?
No, that's the Larry Johnson.
No, I know,
the
I know,
4-point
yeah.
flag, LJ.
Yeah.
That was what he did.
So
is
good,
he was
yeah.
falling. Yeah. Anyways, don't forget that. You literally, that you should be charging like hazard rate.
Yeah.
You took
You
care.
don't
yeah.
owe him
You saved him.
an hours sheet either. You don't work for him. Fuck him. Nicely. I mean, if he's nice, that's fine.
Fuck him nicely, but fuck him.
Fuck him nicely if he's gonna
Yeah.
if he's that agreeable to that. But fuck
I hope
that.
Yeah. And also, this is all parody. If he's listening to this podcast, it's all jokes. You aren't allowed to listen to this. You didn't check with
it
Sarah
is
first
possible
if you were
I
allowed to
could be
listen to
listening,
this.
But we'll see. We'll
Yeah, this
see.
is our IP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't.
Yeah.
You can't know about this.
We're
Just
billing
go
you
back.
for this
Yeah.
episode.
Hey, you should have been working, bum.
So that's the update. We'll see what comes of it in a couple weeks. And at which point I'll be very excited anyway because the project's over. So I have to keep my energy going because I feel like I'm just gonna be so happy when this is done that I'm just gonna be like, I
Yes.
don't care. I don't care about anything that happened when the house is done. You know. So I gotta, Mike. You'll keep me grounded on this.
Right.
I just want
yeah.
to petition that even when this is done, that you have to record from a different wing of your home every.
Yeah.
Okay.
Every
You've had me
episode,
very
right,
on my
a different
toes
room.
since
Yes.
it started.
I
Every
haven't
new-
decided what's gonna be in office yet, so I'll test out all the rooms.
It's
Do
perfect.
you want like do an episode like from the roof?
Okay. They do have ladders actually
the gym.
up there right now. So
That's
perfect.
Next week.
Garage.
I'm
Not now,
a
it's
little gun shy
raining.
after the Larry situation. I get
True.
distressed when any of them are up there now. I'm like, oof, be careful, because it's up. It's like up, because they're doing the siding at the very top. So
But like, when's the safest time to get on a plane? Right, it's right after
Right
a
after.
plane crashes.
that's
Yep.
true. That's
So
true.
now's the best time to get on your roof.
Quality
'Cause
control.
what are the odds?
Maybe.
Yeah.
That'd be. Well, we get a lot of views.
Yeah.
Sarah.
You
No.
guys would be like, oh, there's too much noise going on here. In the back.
The worst part is, and then Larry would try to be taking care of you, and I don't think he's qualified.
No.
Poor Larry.
That blender thing got me, guys.
Yeah.
Messed me up for the rest of the
The
episode.
blender is down an entire floor. I don't understand how.
It was just.
I feel
Yeah,
like
it
there's
was
something
just.
with your audio.
Diesel. It's a diesel powered. It's unbelievable.
High end Viking blender,
Built right into the house.
grinding up the
Unbelievable.
workers.
And then what's left of Larry? He's going in a smoothie.
We gotta get rid of the body.
Well, should we buy some acid? No, I got this blender. The Vitamix has been looking for something to do.
I just gotta hook it up to my car battery so we get enough power.
Well, Mike, how was the birthday? What'd you do? You went through some pains on the birthday? Couldn't really move much?
I did. Sarah, you were almost on my call list. I'm assuming it's a pinched nerve. I'm better now, but I was in really. I understand when people say like I threw my back out and like they can't move. Like my neck. I woke up. I'm 38 now, and my body just was really playing a sick joke of like letting me know immediately that I was 38 when I opened my eyes, and like I couldn't move. It hurt so bad.
With your neck
Like-
or your low back?
My neck, like right, and like this, yeah, yeah, okay.
His neck, his back, or his
All 4 parts.
Yeah.
Only the neck hurt. It's like, you know, that like knob that you have right there in
Yeah.
the back of your neck, like there, and into my shoulder blade there.
Did you have torticollis? Was your neck like stuck like this?
No, not stuck. It was just like anywhere I would move to get out of the feeling of pain would then like, it's your neck. So like even if it just started to move like a centimeter, then I get back into like a retching pain and have to like, and you couldn't move fast to get out of it. Like I'm like, like screaming, trying to like turn my head. Very bad. And that, so my day was spent like, I really felt like I felt age, father time, undefeated. I gotta get loose. This is the 2-year plan starts. We should have started 4 days ago, but it's going to start soon. I'm going to be either heavily dosing myself with GLP-1s by 40 or jacked, shredded. Or at least like 30 pounds lighter and more muscular and more flexible, because that scared me big time. It still hurts a little. I had to put lidocaine patches on it. I took Tylenol for the first time in like 5 years.
That did nothing, but okay.
No, Dawn. No, it did something. No, are you kidding? No.
I feel like there was a little placebo probably because you haven't taken it before.
Really? So that wouldn't have helped?
Not really. You would have wanted something like anti-inflammatory, like a Motrin or an ibuprofen or something.
Oh, maybe that's what I took, ibuprofen.
Okay, then that would have helped. That would have helped.
Okay, I think I took ibuprofen, like 400 milligrams, and my wife was like, you could take much more than this. And I told her, I said, that 2 ibuprofen to me would be like fentanyl for somebody else.
You're like, I was just taking horse medicine.
Did Sarah just kick off right as I was getting my medical advice?
I think so. Yeah, I guess you don't get the advice anymore. It's too bad. Yeah, but I've been very into ketamine recently. I've heard it's good for you.
Well, Dawn had. Oh, I shouldn't talk about this either on the.
There you
pod.
go. Yep. Yeah. If we don't record whatever you're about to say.
Didn't do any of it. So
no, that's good.
Yeah. So that was it. That was the birthday, 4th of July. Hung around the house. I was basically just recovering. I was a real baby back bitch from my birthday.
That's okay. I feel like at this point of our ages, it's like we got to do it's like we do the big ones, the 5s and the 0s.
Yeah, well, 40's coming. Oh,
yeah.
I thought you weren't going to give me any more medical advice.
Oh, I clicked a button and then I lost everything. I don't know what I clicked either.
She's so good.
I hope you know it is like my favorite thing. I'm not laughing at you. I think it is like comedically.
Working.
She can't even hear us. Can you hear us?
You don't get any medical advice. Oh, we're getting the hand. All
right. So I do want to tell a story about my 2 ships passing in the night of bets going horribly wrong.
That's a good lead into heat check. So you didn't tell us anything about this. You just said, "Boy, do I have a story for you."
Yeah, and I've gone back and forth because like this is a gambling story, so I don't know if this is. Sarah actually had to get on a lifeboat, and she's just hang on. Can you hear us? It's a good story. Okay, so it's a gambling story. I on my birthday woke up. Texted Sasha and Jeffrey. Shout out Jeffrey. Shout out Village Bar and Grill. Great place. Went there day before. I don't blame them for my injury, but if it gets any worse, I'm going to sue them. Mm-hmm. Respectfully.
Something he put in the vodka.
Yeah. So I woke up and I was going to place $38 bet because I'm 38.
Great idea.
And I opened my thing up, and in my betting slip is a bet, and I'm like, what is this? Like, what is this bet that I didn't place? It is for the John Deere Classic. It is for a golfer I've never heard of to win. The golfer's name was Ben Coles.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys paid attention to the John Deere Classic, but buckle up. So I go to delete it out, and I'm like, wait, this is too weird. I don't even know who this guy is. I haven't even looked at PGA. Like, maybe this is a universe karma. I don't know. I'll feel really stupid if this guy wins. So I put a small wager on Ben Coles to win.
Okay.
And then later on, so then fast forward to Sunday. Ben Coles is 3 shots up in the John Deere Classic through like 7 holes. He's minus 20, 3 shots up.
What kind of odds are we talking? This guy was.
Jesus, hold on. That's a good. I should have had that written down. I'll tell you right now.
I just didn't like. Was he like
really high odds?
right?
Really
that's
high.
Yeah.
We're not talking like thousands of dollars. We're talking hundreds of dollars. But that's because I didn't make a crazy bet.
Right,
Because
'cause
then
you
I
never heard of
decided
this
I'd
guy,
make
yeah.
30. I've never fucking heard of Ben Coles. Where are you, Ben? He was plus 1850.
Huge. Okay.
Okay. And this is like not like a premier event, so there were like none of the big guys were there.
Yeah.
So Ben Coles is 3 shots up. And I'm like, wow, I got to watch this. Like, this is changing my whole Sunday.
Yeah.
At the same time, I placed a bet on soccer, which on the Norway, not Netherlands, right?
Norway.
Okay. Norway, I placed a bet. Here it is. 4-pick bet. No way this is going to win. Erling Haaland, anytime scorer, both teams to score. Erling Haaland, 2 shots on target, Norway to win against Brazil.
Okay.
Okay. So, sorry, this is a boring story. Here we go.
This is not
Ben
boring.
Coles is up 3 shots. Norway, immediately, Holland's got a goal, Holland's got 2 shots, and Norway's up 2-0.
Yeah.
I need both teams to score.
You need Brazil to
and
score.
I need Ben Coles to just hang on. And I'm like, whoa, I'm going to win like a lot of money here.
Yeah.
So Ben Coles is now going to the 18th hole. Him and Chris Goddard have gone back for the lead. It is now both of them tied minus 20. And they're on Goddard finish. All Coles needs to do is at least par to make a playoff.
Yeah.
Yep. Second shot, Ben Coles hits an approach shot to the green into the fucking water. Into the water. As leading up to this, this is the whole thing of, again, guys, stick to what you know. The golfers were like, he's done really well on the Corn Ferry Tour, and I had done some research after I bet him. They're like, but he did have that like incredible meltdown on something or other, and I'm like, uh-oh, what?
I don't like hearing that.
And so as my hopes are dashed, Ben Cole, and I'm like, I'm so stupid. 4 days I paid attention to this stupid bet. This wasn't the universe sign. You're an idiot. At the same moment, what's his name on
Neymar.
Brazil? Neymar gets a bullshit penalty call.
Yeah.
The game, it's the 98th minute. The game's over.
Yeah, it means nothing. Yeah.
He gets a last second thing to kick a penalty kick. So as I'm like, my hopes are dashed. My golfer who's been up forever blows it at the exact. The same. I literally turned off the golf, went to go upstairs to get ready to go out and mow my lawn, and I'm like, let me see the last 2 minutes of this Brazil game. Neymar gets fouled, hits a penalty kick. I hit that bet. It's so weird. The life is so
Unbelievable.
weird.
The ups
I
and
don't know
downs.
if that's a good story. Is it a bad story?
I think it's great. I think it's good. So you never get too high. Did Sarah just say no, but we can't even hear her?
Yeah, she said it's good.
She's literally muted.
Because somehow America voted. It was a good story, Mike. It was a good story.
Yes, thank you.
You end
what
up
I'm
plus.
telling you
That's
guys
huge.
is the closeness of something going so wrong and so right, like my thoughts flipping.
Yeah.
And I thought of you, Captain Cash Out. They were offering me 15 times my money to get out. And I'm like, and I just, every time I see a huge cash out, I'm like, Sasha would be like, take the money, man. Take the money.
This is of the whatever.
Yeah,
the
Ben Coles.
Yeah.
And why shouldn't I, I just, when you're right, Sasha. I know you would have told me to take the money.
15x. I mean, yeah, you're that close, and to trust this random schmuck to close it out.
Crazy though.
You won something though. That 4-leg parlay.
Yeah.
That's a pretty nice. That's a pretty nice one. Erling finishes with the 2 goals, so there's no.
Yeah, that was
fucking,
plus 800.
Yeah, that's huge. So there's no. I like that. He's got 2 goals, so there's no question of was that on goal or not. Was that on?
Yeah,
target?
no, right.
It's
We're
like,
good. Yeah.
You're so good.
I was just like, I can't believe Brazil's not going to score. Well, I'm like, why do I put these stupid things in these bets? Who the fuck is Ben Coles? I was having like a real like, what is wrong with me moment.
and then it all changes. You're like, maybe I'm the smartest man alive.
I'm going to put it all on Mexico.
Yeah.
I'm going to get it back.
Well,
Put it all on USA.
you know, the best thing about bets has always been the next one. So what we need to do is put together a way that we can get all this money back for that Ben Coles loss. Sarah, I don't know if you got the microphone working for you. We got to know what's this heat check.
I'm going to take stage 5 of the Tour de France tomorrow. Jesper the Disaster, Jesper Philipsen.
Fuck yeah.
Plus
Love
250.
that. Plus 250 too?
So you can just
Okay.
literally tune in to the last 5 minutes of it too.
I like that.
It'll be exciting to watch him finish. You don't have to watch any of the rest of the race, probably.
What time Eastern Daylight are we talking?
They usually start around early, 6:37ish. Sprint stage probably will end somewhere in the 10:30 to 11:30 range. I would guess.
All right.
I'll let you
I'll
guys
throw
know.
that. Throw that on at work. There's no soccer tomorrow, so I'll need something in the middle of the day. So Jasper the Disaster, I'm in, plus 250. I've got a little parlay for you. You can take both of these separately, and then you can also parlay them. Belgium, I'm taking their team total goals under 0.5. They're playing Spain in the upcoming days. I think everybody's going to be high on them because they just beat the fuck out of the U.S. Little known fact I feel like people aren't really talking about, and I don't know why. Spain have not allowed a goal this entire tournament so far throughout the World Cup. So I think that they're a very, very good team. I think Belgium's really good too, but I think that they're going to run into a buzzsaw. The Spanish defense has been incredible, so I'm taking Belgium team total goals under 0.5, and then parlay that with Harry Kane anytime goal scorer. It's just a guarantee. They get a lot of penalties called for them. Harry is just an unbelievable player. He'll find a way to get the ball in the back of the net. You put those two things together, plus 298. So Belgium team total goals under 0.5, and Harry Kane anytime goal scorer just about plus 300.
Harry Kane's got great hair.
Oh, it's so good. You're listening to him talk. Did you guys hear the Harry Kane interview at the end of the game? He's got a stupid voice to begin with.
Oh yeah, hoarse. He sounds like me after a Bills game. I loved it.
But he was like, his voice was so fucked. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you see the guy break his arm, by the way?
Yep. Jordan Henderson. Yeah, terrible. Sarah,
Celebrating
did you see this?
the win? Oh.
It's a
pull it
bad
up if you
one.
can. It's
Yeah.
bad.
I'll probably use it.
He fell over.
Oh.
Yes, I did see that.
Oh.
Yeah. So you saw it. Okay. Yeah.
So gross.
Sad.
Yeah. He had maybe I was always thinking, so you know who Mark Titus is?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was famous where he did the whole thing that he was club trillion. He'd get put in at the end of the game, had 1 minute, no stats, 0.0 whatever, the club trillion. Jordan Henderson was probably even worse than that. He played 0 minutes in the game. He got a yellow card from the bench and then broke his arm.
That's a wild that one.
He did not play
What a hooligan.
a second of the game. It's that's, if anything, that's. I mean, people are going to remember that from the game. People are going to remember, Harry Kane had the goal, had an amazing game. They're going to remember, Jude Bellingham had 2 goals. Pickford had a good game. Whatever, the guy, I can't remember the guy who got the red card. I should remember it. Maybe Nico O'Reilly. But Jordan Henderson might be the fourth most remembered guy from that game. And he didn't play a second.
Yeah, that's bad. That's negative stats. Hey, coach, I'm also fucked for the rest of the tourney.
Yeah. Sarah, here, this is the Harry Kane interview.
Congratulations, what a contest, what a win. But I just firstly wanted to ask you what's happened over there by the England goal, because there looks to be some concern.
Yeah, Jordan, my place is gone. Hendo just fell over there. I think it's okay. Just something to do with his arm.
Okay, well, as for the performance, I think it says it all, the fact that your voice has gone. That was some contest to watch. What on earth was it like to play in?
Yeah, it was a crazy game. We had to fight.
I love the high pitches.
Dude, I get the same thing after the Bills games.
Yeah.
And that sounds like me trying to order a coffee at Starbucks the following day.
It's always the You almost don't realize it. It's the first time you talk, like because it's a Sunday. You wake up early for work, and you got to get on a Zoom call, or you go talk for the first time, and you don't realize what you sound like. You're like, oh fuck.
I try to go real low. That's the only way
yeah.
you can control it. But then I got to be like, "Hi, can I have a coffee?" It's really ridiculous.
Put some bass into it. But Mike, you actually won with the parlay last week. England, Belgium, USA minus 105, big hit. How are you going to stay hot this week?
Well, Sasha, you and me have got 2 tickets to a very, very high-end, high society soiree Sunday.
That we do. Wimbledon.
We do. We're going to dress in our Sunday finest and go to the Cole residence for, I'm assuming, cucumber sandwiches and mint juleps. Is that what what the fuck do they do for Wimbledon?
There is a drink.
Cocaine?
I don't remember. No, yeah, we're actually calling it Astor Palace. That's where we're going to the Cole residence. What is the Wimbledon drink?
A White Russian. Ew.
I don't know. It's the Pim's Cup. I didn't know that. Okay, that's an old classic British drink. Gin based with Pim. Yeah, sparkling English lemonade with strawberries, cucumber, mint, and citrus with Pim's One. It's like a gin a gin liqueur.
I'm going to call Sean out for not having this when we get there. So, shout out Below Deck Podcast. What is it called?
Oh God, this is bad.
Overboard. Overboard.
The Overboard
is it?
Podcast.
Overboard
I think
Podcast. So we've been invited. So with that, I had to do zero research, and I went ahead and did that. And I found the winners of both the men's and the women's. And turns out that can be parlayed.
Ooh, tell me them.
Coco Gauff.
Okay.
Novak Djokovic. The Joker.
The Joker. Goat. Oh, my God. He's coming back.
He's coming back. Plus 1980.
That feels like what that should be.
Probably the year he was born.
Could be a joke of it. I mean, that's pretty crazy because I know Novak hasn't exactly done his thing recently, so I like that.
He's very old.
Yes.
He has the second highest odds.
Okay.
So, I mean, I didn't say such fabulous names as Flavio Coboli or got so crazy as to say, you guys know, Arthur Ferry. No,
yeah.
I went with Novak.
I like
the Joker.
That. That's very good. He just won today against Auger Alasame.
No way. He beat Alasame?
Yeah, he did. It looked like it was a pretty close match, actually. Went into 5 sets. It was 7-6. Woo. Tough one. After Sofwilin and Reiner. Yeah, these are nobodies. He's
if you have a few of those Pimm's cups, you can actually say those names so easily.
That's perfect. We can do that. We'll root for him. If we put that bet in, we should get
20-1, guys. Who cares?
Plus 1980.
It's not football season yet.
No, we're just trying to build that kitty. So Sarah is taking Jasper the Disaster Philipsen to win stage 5. I am taking Belgium team total goals under 0.5 and Harry Kane anytime goal scorer. Bet them separate, bet them together. If you're parlaying it, it's plus 295. And Mike is parlaying Coco Gauff and Novak Djokovic. Is Wayne Brady going to have to Djokovic to win, both of them to win plus 1980? So wonderful episode. As always, thank you guys so much for tuning in and putting up with us. Please like, subscribe, follow, share with all your friends. Make sure your local bartender, Revelation Bar and Grill, puts us on for everybody to hear. As always, we love you, we appreciate you, and we'll talk to you next week.